Hey guys, it's your girl Najwa. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're here. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Princess Diaries 3 is the deal. It's coming. It's coming. Now guys, before we get into the details of this new movie going out, I just have to emphasize legitimately, I had the Princess Diaries soundtrack on CD. Like the soundtrack. Not the DVD, not the VHS, not the actual movie, the soundtrack. Why is that? It's because the Princess Diaries seem to come on the Disney Channel like every other day. You didn't even need to buy the DVD. You didn't need to buy the VHS. It literally was always around. And you know what? I just feel like I wish we could get back to that time, to that kind of time where people were actually so invested in a movie or a movie's characters or just art period that you actually would spend the money to go and buy a soundtrack or buy a VHS or buy a DVD. I'm not saying that we don't do that today, but a lot of times after, and this was a television movie, right? So the fact that you would even take that step to invest in either buying the soundtrack or a VHS of a television movie just speaks to how legit it was. I love Princess Diaries for so many reasons. I think Anne Hathaway is a sensation. Like, and she was how old when she did that movie? She was a teenager. She was a baby. So she literally has been beasting it for a very long time. And I don't know, guys. We've talked about this about other Disney stuff. I just feel like after like 2000 and say 2006 or 7, Disney Channel just it seemed like every single television show or movie that Disney put out had to make a kid a celebrity. They had to be a pop star or a boy band or superhero or psychic, and yes, the Princess Diaries, she turns out to be a princess, but one of the biggest things that makes the movie so real is that her mom in particular and the memory of her late father, they try so hard to keep her growing up as a normal kid, and to be to love herself even if she's a big gigantic dork with glasses and a unibrow. It's just like even when they did the whole makeover to her, she still looked like, a respectable young lady. It just seemed like at some point Disney Channel just became like the kids' version of the club on the Saturday. It was like, but Princess Diaries was so, it was innocent, but it still was good fun, and it still tapped into something real. So I loved it. Of course, like, there's little things we can pick apart here and there. Nothing is ever going to be perfect, and people can always say, oh, well, these are just the same stories recycled over and over again. Boy meets girl, love, fairy tales, princess, poor person who becomes rich, rich person who goes poor, whatever. We could say that these are the same tales that get told over and over again, but that's just life. That's what human life is. I love the fact that Julie Andrews plays the mother in all the Princess Diaries series, and I love that she's gonna come back in the third movie as well. The Sound of Music. Who remembers The Sound of Music? I definitely remember the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do's of my youth. I feel like we watched that in some of my chorus classes as a kid, and even when I went to an art high school. Anyway, there's so many reasons that Princess Diaries rocks, right? And I love that the second movie that's Ravensymone is in there. I don't know if it's Ravensymone or Ravensymone, however you say it. I love that Ravensymone is in there. I love that, like, a lot of the humor from the first movie gets carried over, like, with the Genovian, I don't know how you would call it, like, how would you call it? Bourgeoisie, bourgeois, elite, the Genovia elite. But it's funny, it's back when television just didn't take itself too seriously. But okay, so let's take a look at this. Okay, so we know that there's been buzz around Princess Diaries 3 happening for at least, like, I don't know, like maybe at least 6 or 7 months now. I feel like even since like November, December last year, people have been buzzing about it, but more and more and more developments are coming. So this is an article from Pop Sugar, and it is written by Tori Crowther. This was released on November 15th, but this was updated this month, so it has updated information. And it says, it looks like Princess Diaries 3 is officially happening. It says, it was way back in January 2019 that we learned the Princess Diaries 3 was in the cards after Anne Hathaway casually confirmed there's a script just ready and waiting. So even since 2019, this has been being buzzed about. So you can tell there's excitement. And you know what? Disney is not going to miss out on capitalizing on when people want something. The Little Mermaid is proof of that. By the way, I did do a review of The Little Mermaid, so if you want to check it out, I did that a little while back. The article goes on to say, at the time the actor stopped by Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, of course, with Andy Cohen, and dish the gossip. You know, I feel like people like me who follow Bravo and The Real Housewives and Vanderpump Rules and, you know, all of those reality shows now that are really popular, I feel like those are the people who grew up on Disney and they just grew up. But whatever. Okay. So it says, when asked if the Princess Diaries 3 was in the works, Hathaway replied, I want to do it. Julie Andrews wants to do it. Deborah Martin Chase, our producer, wants to do it. Fair to say we had so many questions. Will Chris Pine be there? Is Fat Louie still alive, the cat? Will Ravensymone return? Can we expect to see another epic slumber party? Yes, I hope so. I miss slumber parties, guys. I wish we could have like adult slumber parties. There was one Real Housewives episode where there was an adult slumber party, and I can't remember who did it. Maybe there's been a few. Maybe there's been a few across several of the seasons. But women, can we bring back summer parties? Like, you know, dishing about cute guys and gossip and popcorn. Oh my God, I'm just getting such... Princess Diaries brings back such nostalgic vibes. I'm getting such like early 2000s vibes. Anyway, so we all really want it to happen, but we don't want to do it unless it's perfect. Because we love it just as much as we love you guys. As much as you guys love it. We're working on it, Hathaway said at the time. Now we have confirmation that a third installment to the beloved franchise is happening. On November 15th, the Hollywood Reporter revealed the sources had told them a script by Supergirl writer Adrita Mukherjee. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I totally bawled that. Is in the works, and the next movie will be a continuation of the series, not a reboot. Thank you, goodness. I'm not loving the reboots, guys. Hathaway has not officially signed on, but fans are definitely crossing their fingers, especially because of her previous comments. So, okay, I'm going to skip down. It says, meanwhile, Andrews, aka Queen Dowager Clarice, said during an appearance on The Talk in 2020 that she's still interested. She said, I'm getting awfully old and crotchety. I'm not sure if it's the right timing, but I think to work with Annie would be lovely again, and sure I'd be up for. I love her so much. I definitely think that Julie Andrews is sort of like the British version of Betty White. You know, it's like we just want to keep her and cultivate her and synthesize her into like unicorn glitter until as long as we can, you know. The actor recently was nominated for an Emmy for oh my god, I'm so stupid. Julie Andrews was the voice of Lady Whistledown in Bridgerton. I'm so stupid. Oh my god. That's why I love Lady Whistledown. Details about the cast and release date of Princess Diaries 3 have yet to emerge. When they do, etc., etc. I mean, I want to know when is it coming out? Let's say, when is Princess Diaries 3 coming? Hey, guys. So, we don't know when it's coming. We don't know when it's coming. I really want to know. Does anybody out there know? Like, if anybody knows, please let me know. So this article from Disney Plus Informer entitled Zendaya being considered for, again, sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, being considered for Princess Diaries 3 role, May 3rd, 2023 by Disney Plus Informer. Back in November, The Hollywood Reporter revealed that Disney is working on a new installment of The Princess Diaries, which sources say is a continuation of the Anne Hathaway-led series films rather than a reboot. Apparently, Hathaway is not attached to the project yet. So apparently, in the new movie, Anne Hathaway will be the queen, portrayed as the queen of the fictional European kingdom of Genovia. Um, okay, and so the movie will introduce a new princess, again of mixed race. We can never just get a purely black princess. She's got to always be mixed race. Or if we get a black one, she's got to be a frog half of the movie. But anyway, they say they're considering Zendaya for the role. Um, okay. No other details have been revealed at this time. So there is a lot of mystery around it. I want to know what's going on. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. If you're excited about this, as excited about this as I am, let me know if there's things that you want to see in the new Princess Diaries movie. Let me know what it is. I definitely want to see some adult version slumber parties and some woman connecting time, because this is a time in history where women are so divided and like everything is so divisive. So let's bring back some feel-good sisterhood moments. Do you guys remember that movie Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants? Where's the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants type energy? Let's get back to that. I would love to see Ravensymone. I would love to see Julie Andrews, Anne Hathaway. I think Zendaya could be cool. I would love to see a just dark-skinned black woman, dark-skinned, but you know, hey, baby steps. Even if we got to take these baby steps, we'll get there. I definitely want to take another visit to Genovia. I think I would love to see some of the simple type humor that we saw in the first movie. Do you guys remember when Julie Andrews knighted the guy, outside of the streetcar? I think he was a streetcar driver. That was hilarious. The interaction between Julie Andrews and the very serious bodyguard guy was hilarious. The bodyguard guy and the neighbor. You remember the neighbor who was the writer, and he just was really kind of shifty. That was hilarious. Mia and her, bootleg Mustang was awesome. I would love to see just some of those notes in the new movie. I'd love to see more, musical numbers, slumber parties, more of the Genovia quirks. But I'm really, really, really excited about it. So I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. If you're new here, please go ahead, hit the like and subscribe button. Hit the bell so you know whenever I post a video, and I'll see you next time. Okay.